Hey nail fam, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take you behind the scenes of my daily nail shed routine. From when I first start off my workday, get the vibes going, all the way down to when it's time to shut it down, aka clean up. Whether you're a beginner nail tech or you're just curious about this process, hopefully this video would give you some type of inspiration to get you your own routine and have some type of organization. First, starting off, I have to start the day off with my green drink. That's going to give me my boost of energy. I cannot do anything if I don't have this drink. You know how people are about their coffee? This is how I am about this drink. This drink gets me going, set the vibe to where I'm able to go into my workspace with a positive mind. Know I'm going to get this done. We got this. First, walking into the shed, sometimes the TV, the lights are already on because me and my sister also share this space together. But today, I wasn't really doing my nails. I wasn't doing anybody's nails. I was really filming content. And I think for most of us, we get our inspo from Pinterest or off of Instagram. And I just tweak it a little bit and put my own little spin on it. As far as my setup, I love to lay down an extra layer of protection just to protect my desk from any of those things that potentially may spill. You have to inspect the unexpected. While I'm setting up, I like to keep my 2 phone holders on standby, depending on which angle I want to do. This one I usually use for like my tutorials, and my little suction one I use for like Instagram or Reels or sometimes even TikToks. I like the different angles that I could use with these 2 phone holders. See, this one, it could suction to my light and I could have like that downward angle. Real cute. Once everything is all set up, it is time to get to work. So for today, since I didn't have any clients, I decided to take this time to really practice on my craft. One of the things that I really have been struggling with is doing French tips on almond nails specifically. I could do French tips on squares, stiletto, but once it gets to almond, I don't know, the shape just be kind of odd for me to do the French tip. It's just complicated. And I already kind of struggle with my French tip a little bit. Not too bad, but it's like some days I have it and then some days I don't. That's why I tell you guys to utilize those practice hands and those practice methods that I have told y'all about, which I'm going to link right here, so y'all can get that down pat. Because even with me, when I have been doing this a while, I still struggle. You can never get too much practice. And once you have that routine down, it's going to make practicing, creating content, setting up for your client easier because you're going to already know what to do. It's going to be like second nature to you. And I like having this little hand while I'm practicing, because not little, but this realistic hand while I'm practicing, because it makes me feel like I'm doing a real client. So like those nerves, what am I talking about? Can't get my words out. Those nerves and like those jitters, it all goes away because it feels like I'm doing a real client. Now, while I'm working, I do like to clean up along the way. Like if it's putting up a dapping dish or putting up my alcohol spray. But as far as like the polishes and stuff like that, I've tried to like keep that nick and tight together or when I'm doing nail designs, but it ends up getting messy. So I just leave it alone until the end, until it's time for cleanup time right now. See, it's not much of a mess right now. It's not that bad. I have definitely seen worse days. After I finish, I always take a few minutes to clean up my nail space because last time I decided to leave this like this, I was like, I'm gonna come back. I feel like it just made everything worse. All your cleanup days are going to be different because some days you're going to be doing something really intricate, really hard, and then some days you're going to be doing something more simpler. Just like I'm practicing on my practice hand, so I don't have out the drill, my dust collector, or all those gadgets like I would have out if I was doing my nails or my client's nails. So some days are easier and some days you got to put a little more back into it. So say as if I had my dust collector or my drill out, I would put those things to the side because I know those are easier for me to tuck them away into my little organization space, aka their home. And then after that, you're just left with the tiny things like your brushes, the files, dapping dishes, stuff like that. That's easy to put away. I always put away the things that I'm going to reuse first, just so they don't mistakenly get mixed up in my little trash pile. Because once I scoop up that black sheet, everything's going to trash. And if you didn't know, I'm here to tell you, never reuse your sanding beds, your files, or your buffers. All that goes in the trash. Now it is time for my wipe downs. My chairs, my desk, of course, it's not going anywhere, my hand rest, and my UV light. Now, these are all the things that the client has touched. You just want to make sure that you're being sanitary and that you clean anything off with a disinfectant wipe or a Lysol wipe. And here you might see me vigorously wiping down my client's hands. But no, I have to wipe down my practice hand because all that lint will be stuck to it. And I don't like that. When I pull it out, I want it to be fresh. I want it to be clean. I don't want all that stuff to be on there. Ew. I'm so glad that I decided to go with the leather chairs instead. If you have watched my nail shed tour, y'all saw what my previous chair look like. Horrible. I'm gonna link the video right here. It's easier to wipe down and to clean up any like spills, any like excess oils they may get on the chair, like from people's hands or anything like that. Like you see everything. So it's like I know what to scrub. Make sure that you keep that in mind, especially when you're buying equipment for your nail room. I did not have to do any sanitizer today, obviously, because my girl was fake. Let me know down in the comments below if y'all would like to see a video of me sanitizing my implements. Once everything is finished, I don't really lay anything out unless I have a client. Then I'll do that just so I could defeat the purpose of me having to come up in there and set up. But if I know that I'm just be working on myself or doing any content, I'm going to just leave it how it is. And that is it. That is how I start my day and I end my day in my nail shed. Keeping up with a routine, make sure that you stay productive, stress-free, and the main thing, organized. If you enjoyed this behind the scenes look, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more nail content. If you want to see how I make this process real fast and easy, make sure that you check out my nail desk organization video. Do not forget to check the description down below so y'all can follow me on my socials and get more nail content there for my day-to-day life. And now it's time to shut down shop so I can go ahead and get up out of here. And I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Y'all, we are almost at 1,000 subscribers. But I'm going to see y'all later. Bye.